What is good, YouTube? And we are back with another tutorial for you guys. And this will be the 3D Mugen Infinite Versus tutorial. So a lot of you guys never probably heard of this game or seen this game before because it was so short-lived. And it was up for like about a week and then it went down because the creator of the game could not afford to keep it running. So it's very unfortunate, but it's all done by like one person, so I can understand that. But here's a tutorial for you guys. This will be the official Infinite Versus 3D Mugen tutorial. And I say official because there's no other way to play this game right now. It's completely gone. It was on Steam for a bit. It is completely gone. So this is literally the only way to play the game. And I'm gonna break it down real simple for you guys. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so the first step, of course, you're gonna need the game. So I'm gonna have the download link right in the description. It should be the first link down there. Just click the link and then that will take you to the download. It's gonna be a simple Google Drive link and it'll take you straight to the download. Alright, so it will take you to a page like this right here. This is the Google Drive download link to get the game. And it's gonna be in a RAR file, which is a compressed file, because for this whole tutorial you probably need about 32 or 33 gigs on your computer, extra space, so you can have this game on your computer. So this is a RAR file, which is a compressed file. So go ahead and download this right here. It's gonna take you to this page, and don't worry, it looks kind of sketch. It's gonna say it can't scan this for viruses, and that's because it's just too big. It's 8 gigabytes for this compressed file. So don't worry though, no viruses, I promise. And if you don't believe me, I will reassure you in a bit. I'll show you how you can scan it yourself for viruses. But go ahead and download this right here. I already have it. I can't afford to just get another 8 gigs again. So just download this. All right. And while that is downloading, you're also gonna need a program called Winrar. Winrar is basically how to unzip a compressed file, because it's a compressed file, so you need to unzip it. You need a program to do that, and it's called Winrar. And honestly, Winrar is something you should have on your computer, especially if you're into downloading a lot of stuff. This thing is like, I use this pretty much for every download. So go to Winrar, download one of these here. It doesn't matter which one you get. Go ahead and get like the 32-bit one, it doesn't matter. And then set that up. It'll take about a minute to set up. I already have it, so I don't need to download it again. But go ahead and do that. And then come back when you're all done with the download and the Winrar download and setup.
One eternity later.
Alright, so you got everything downloaded. And you should have a file like this. This is what the Google Drive download will give you. Infinite Versus right here. This is the legit game right here. All right, this is the 8 gigabyte compressed file. So you're gonna open this up. All right, you might get something that'll pop up like this. This is part of the Winrar program. Don't worry about it. It says my trial has expired, whatever. But don't worry guys, you never need to pay for this here. You never. I've had this on my computer for like 200 years. You never need to pay for it. But if you want to buy it and support them, that's up to you. Go for it. But I'm not buying it at all. So there's that. So before we open this, actually, let me show you guys how to scan it for viruses, just so you can have a peace of mind here. So what you're gonna do is go to the file, right click it and hit scan with Microsoft Defender, and it'll run a quick scan here. And this is just for the peace of mind, just so you know you're not getting a virus and all that, which is actually a good practice you should do before downloading files and stuff online. So you can scan it, let it run. It might take some time, as you see. I already know it's safe because I have it and played it, but that's for your peace of mind there. All right, so open it up. You're gonna get one of these pop-ups maybe. If you just downloaded it, you won't get it, because this is like after you had this program for a while, it'll pop up. But never buy it, just close it unless you want to support them. All right, and then what you're gonna do here is extract the file. So all you gotta do to extract the file is drag and drop this onto your desktop. Just drag and drop it, and you're gonna extract it. So this 8 GB file here, once you extract it, as you see here, it's packed at 8 gigs, but once you extract it, it's gonna be 24 GB, which is why I'm saying you're gonna need a good amount of space on your computer. So make sure you have enough space for that. So drag and drop it, the file will become 24 GB, and I have it here already. As you see, this is it, 23 GB right there. All right, so that, now you have the game. That's step one. You have the game and you have it on your computer. So that is legit step one. All right, so you think you're all done here? You're not all done. So you can go ahead and try to launch the game. I'll launch it just to show you why there's more steps to this. So this is the application file right here. This is the game. This is the game. So you're gonna want to double click this. You can try to run it yourself too, but you're gonna see what's gonna happen when you try to run it without completing the steps. So you're gonna get an error, a fatal error crash. Looks just like this. It's gonna say all this mumbo jumbo here. Or if you don't get this, the game might pop up with the loading screen and say the game is no longer available. So you're gonna get either this or the game popping up saying no longer available and closing on you. All right, so now we're gonna go into the second part of this tutorial. This is where we get the game to actually play, because the game is no longer available. It was on Steam, it's canceled, it's shut down, so you can't play it like this. You got to do certain steps. So let's get into the steps, and I'm gonna make this very simple. Just follow closely and you should have no problems. So the first step, we got to completely shut off the internet and just disconnect from the internet. So basically what you want to do is go to your internet section or whatever, and just click off Wi-Fi if you're using Wi-Fi. If you have a actual cable, you can just pull the cable out of the back of your computer, or go to airplane mode. That might work as well. Okay, but all I need to do is just turn off my Wi-Fi because I'm on a Wi-Fi router. All right, so that's step 2. All right, there's still more. All right, so next step, and this is the final step here, and then everything will be working just as you want. All right, so what we're gonna do, go to your search here and then search up this PC. All right, so with this PC, now you're gonna go to local disk C here. Click that. All right, and then you're gonna go to users. All right, and then you're gonna go to your username. So whatever your computer's name is, just go to that. Mine is StJons, so go to whatever yours is. All right. Okay, so now on this page, what you're gonna have to do is go to view, go to options, go to change folder and search options, go to view, and then you're gonna want to click show hidden files, folders, and drives. So right now your folder here is gonna look slightly different, because what we need to get to is this app data here. You might not have app data until you do this option. You got to show the hidden files and drives, and that will bring up app data. This is a hidden file. Okay, so you're gonna double click that, then you're gonna go into local. All right, and then from here you're gonna go to UGC example. Make sure you have this here, UGC example. All right, and what you're gonna do is delete it. So just right click it, hit delete UGC example, nothing else, just delete that file only. Okay, you can keep this open if you want, minimize it. All right, so now go back to the game. So what you have to do right now, 2 things have to be checked: internet off, UGC example deleted. All right, And now, let's run it. All right. Give it some time to load. It's gonna lag a little bit in the beginning. And also, guys, every time you turn this game on and off, if you want to play it again, you have to delete UGC example every time. All right, so now the game is good. We got everything. You got all the characters. You can play it. Just take time to figure out the controls. They're kind of weird, but everything's here, guys. Everything's here. All right. And because this game is no longer available, of course, online mode is not going to work. And also, we don't have the internet on. Story mode is not going to work because you have to download the stories. Certain things won't be available. Class creator will not be available. Tournament won't be available. Well, class creator will be available, actually. This is available. But certain things won't be available. But you do have the versus mode. You could play versus mode locally with a player or with against a CPU. And everything's there. So that's how it is. Alright, so that is the official tutorial for the Infinite versus 3D Mugen tutorial. And with these steps, you should be able to play it nice and easy. Just make sure, guys, that every time you play the game, you have to go into the folder here, the app data folder, and you have to delete the UGC example folder. Every time you start the game, this will pop back up, so you gotta delete it every time. So don't forget that, because you will get the crashes and all that if you don't do that step right there, and the internet has to be off. But other than that, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope it helps you guys out. Drop a like, share it with your friends so you can get them to play this. Hopefully the creator of this game will see this or something and decide to maybe bring it back or something. That's just hopeful thinking, but who knows? Maybe we can show that we actually do support the game and like the game concept, and maybe someone else can add on to it, bring a new one in, 3D Mugen 2.0. Who knows? But enjoy the game, guys. Have fun, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.